Unplug your electric dryer or gas dryer from the wall. The first thing you need to learn to be able to fix your dryer is how to take it apart. To remove the front panel, you will need to remove 4 screws. 2 screws on the door hinges and 2 screws on the opposite side of the door hinges. Then you will lift and remove the door. This is the location of the bottom hooks and the side clips. Disengage the front panel from the side clips and pull it out, and unhook it from the bottom hooks. Now you have access to the heater, thermostats, and thermal fuses. To open the top panel, you will need to remove 2 holding brackets like this one. Now that you know how, remove the 2 holding brackets and open the top panel. Now you have access to the top of the drum in case you need to tighten a loose baffle. To remove the drum support panel, you will need to remove these 4 screws. Take the drum support panel and take it right out. Lean it against the dryer and don't remove any wires if you don't have to. Now you have access to work on any part inside of the dryer. To put the dryer back together, set the drum support panel in place. Make sure you have 2 screws on hand, because once you put it in place you will have to hold it with 2 screws. One on the right hand side and the other on the left hand side. After that, put the other screws and make sure they're tight. Lower the top panel and install the holding brackets. Set the front panel on the bottom hooks, align it, and push in until it snaps in place. Hang the door in place. Screw the 2 hinges screws and the 2 screws on the other side of the hinges. And that was the way you take the dryer apart. You will need to learn how to take it apart and put it back together before you will learn how to do any repairs. Unplug your electric dryer or gas dryer from the wall. The first thing you need to learn before you could fix your dryer is how to take it apart. To remove the front panel, you need to unscrew these 2 holding screws. Then pick up the panel, lift it like the hood of a car, and take it right out. Disconnect the wires from the door switch. Mark the colors of the wires with a magic marker before you take the wires out. After you have marked the wires, go ahead and take them out. Then remove the door. With the front panel removed, you'll be able to check the heating element, gas valve, or the thermostats. To open the top panel, you will need to remove these 2 screws. Use a 3/8 of an inch socket wrench to do that. After removing the screws, you could lift the top panel. Grab it and put it on top of the dryer and lean it against the wall. Make sure the dryer is close to the wall and make sure that the panel is not going to fall down. Now let me show you how to remove the drum support panel. Mark the color of the light bulb wires and remove them. And remove the wires from the holding clip. Remove the 4 screws holding the drum support panel and take it right out. Now you could get access to any parts inside of the dryer. To put the dryer together, install the drum support panel, set it in place, and install the 4 holding screws. Install the wires to the light bulb and set the wires on the holding clip. lower the top panel and set it in place like this. Then screw in the 2 holding screws. Now let's install the front panel. Connect the wires to the door switch using the marks that you made in the front panel: blue, gray, and yellow. Grab the front panel and hook the 2 top clips first. Make sure they hook to the top panel, then let it come down like this, and install the 2 holding screws. You should learn how to take the dryer apart before you do any repairs. For the best place to buy replacement parts online, visit Repair Clinic. When you buy parts from Repair Clinic, you have 365 days from the day of purchase to return the part for a refund or for a replacement. You can find links to Repair Clinic in my website.